and that is to find the spitting seed from the Spira plant of the north. Unfortunately, it is winter time now, and that's a ghost, so that must mean we're near the graveyard, so we're going to avoid that. I don't believe a ghost can follow you, but still, it pays to be careful. And I'm being followed by ghost. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, hold on. What time is it? The night is still young. And there's a goblin. I'm gonna get you! Alright, let's see what he had on him. Search his opponent and find silver coins. Very good. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad now. Let me check out my character sheet. Okay, I got some stamina still. We essentially just gotta find a place to bunk for the night. Set. Dang it. Set it to run. So we can travel fast. Okay. I know where this is. This is the practice board for dirt throwing. This is also where certain thieves like to hang out. And let's run from the dangerous monster. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Yes, here we are. Now, let's see if we can climb this gate finally. Climbing the wall proves difficult. Shame, really? Alright. So, we're close to the castle this time. So, I've already done a hard day's work there. So I believe if I climb over the gate, like so, I should be able to sleep in the stable. And that's good enough for me. Come on, get over there. Alright. Get in that barn. And then sleep all night. Alright, nope. Still not gonna let me sleep here. Bummer. Alright, let's see. We have to go to Arana's Peace then. Climb and fell, of course. Okay, let's check out our stats. Climbing went up a little bit. Okay, back to Arana's Peace. Let's hopefully we can make it there in a relatively safe. Woof. Giant flying monsters, dangerous. Nighttime is a very dangerous time. Here we go. Boom. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep. Sleep all night. Yawn. This is honestly still one of my most favorite places. And we've awoken. Alright. So, time to find that spitting Spira. Oh, another goblin. Let's take him out. And boom, he's down. Let's loot him. 9 silver coins, not bad. Not bad at all. No. We're gonna run. Just because it's too slow. I believe the spitting plants are over here. I guess not. We'll go this way. Another goblin, but... Yep, found him. Right near Arana's Peace. Now here is the annoying part. If I was a mage, I could just grab it in midair with magic, but I can't. So, I look for an appropriate place to climb. And so I wait. Here comes the hard part. Oh, well, that was not hard at all. Wow. Okay, I grabbed the seed. We're done here. Woo, that was good. Sorry, I already killed one of those. So we can just run this way. And go back down again. I believe it was this way. This way. Fairy circle, yes. Come on, man, don't be a dork. Alright. So we go this way. And boom. Have you brought the seed I requested? Yes, I have. You drop the seed into the Dryad's lips. Now this will boldly grow where none has grown before. Heed now my words, friend of the forest, and heed them well. Friend, you must know there is an evil in this valley which perverts the ways of nature. The prophecy says that a hero will bring a young human form out of this darkness. If you are the one to accomplish this task, there is a potion to break enchantments which the healer can make for you. You must gather these ingredients: flowers from Arana's peace, green fur, fairy dust, a magic acorn, and flying water. Farewell, my friend. I must return to my concentration. May the forest forever surround you. You see an acorn fall slowly to the ground. And we're gonna pick that acorn up. You pick up the Dryad's gift of a magic acorn. Bam. Alright, so now we need to figure out how to make this enchanting potion. She gave us the recipe, now we just gotta find all the ingredients. I already have flowers from Arana's Peace, and now I have the magic acorn. So we need green fur, flying water, and fairy dust. Well, luckily there's a fairy ring here, but fairies do not come out during the day. They only come out at night. We're also gonna need 2 empty bottles. So let's see if I can't find something particular. I'm looking for a space. Why am I walking again? Walking is for chumps. Here we go. Meeps! Little, hairy, fuzzy guys. Let's talk to them. You hear squeaking muttering from beneath the ground. It seems the Meeps are having quite a discussion about you. Boom. Hey, hey, pleased to meet ya. Alright, let's talk to him. Ask about Meeps. We are happy Meeps, living in our happy holes. Don't worry, be happy. Ask about rocks. We use rocks for doors. They keep us dry and warm in our holes. Ask about holes. We live in tunnels under the ground, you know. Okay, well, ask about fur. Hey, fur is good stuff. Keeps us warm. Mine's the best. It's green, you know. Okay, ask about green fur. Oh, you want some green fur? I think I have some somewhere. Ah! Just ripped it right off of him. Brigands. Gee, boss, I really don't know much about that at all. Hey, sorry. Ask about magic. I found a scroll lying around in the woods one day. You want it? It's yours. Boom, and he just threw that like a fucking rocket. And then he's off. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pick up this green fur. You pick up the green fur. Okay, pick up the scroll. The magic runes fade from the paper before your eyes can focus on them. Because we have no magic talent. But okay, now we got the green fur. So all we need is flying water and fairy dust. Shouldn't be too hard to get. Could have sworn I was about to be attacked by something. Oh, and here's the graveyard. This must be the town graveyard. What a rundown place. It's certainly creepy here, even during the daylight hours. Yes. We can't pick that because then we'd die, because that is Mandrake. And we have no protection against Mandrake. Oh, good. You would have trouble convincing people you are a hero if you climbed the wall into town during the day. Oh no. He's right, you know. Okay. So, we are currently headed off to find some flying water and some fairy dust. Hopefully it shouldn't be too... Oh, look. We found a place. Water. Okay. You see your own reflection in the crystal clear waters. Okay, let's go over here. Not over here, over there. Okay, well, it looks like we have to go the long way around. Alright, up. Go up. And then this way. Haha, goblin. The roar of the waterfall fills your ears, and the cold spray dampens your face as you approach. Okay. The water seems to be trying to fly as it leaps from the mountain above. Now, if you know anything about magic, then you should know that sometimes things are not as literal as they seem, and sometimes it's just a matter of wordplay. So let's go ahead and drink one of our potions. I know that was a waste of a good healing potion, but we need the empty bottle. 4. You fill an empty flask with crystal clear water from the waterfall. With flying water. And what's this up here? The door is built into the face of the mountainside. You suspect that the person who lives behind it treasures privacy. It's a large door. It must open pretty wide. You look for a good place to climb. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and climb up. That was almost too easy. Just like climbing a ladder. Okay, so we're going to knock 3 times on the door. A voice from inside says, just a minute. Please move away from the door. And so we want to carefully move away from the door because we can fall off. And boom! Oh, hello! Go on in! Hello, how are you? Have we met before? I'm Henry the Hermit, that's me. My father was a hermit and my mother was a hermit. So's I come by me jobs rightfully. Don't have too many visitors. Hermits don't, you know. Part of the job description. I'd like to see a new face though. Good to hear another speaking besides myself. So what's can I do for you? Alright, well, let's talk to him. Ask about his name. I'm Henry. Henry the Eighth I is. Me father was Henry, and me father's father was an Henry. And his father's was an Henry, and his father's was an Henry. And his father's was an Henry, and his father's was an Henry. And his father's was an Henry. Every one of them was an hermit. Alright, let's go about a hermit. An hermit is one who lives alone, far away from them who talks too much or asks too many questions. Hermits are shy and quiet types. Well, don't say much. Me brother Harry hardly says a word in a year. My sister Ortiz hasn't spoken since she was 6. I never talks at all. Yes, we hermits knows how to keep our mouths shut. Alright, that's about cave. Well, it's dark and damp and the waters roars sus. There's not a moment's quiet. The ceiling drips and the walls are slimy and it's always cold. But, oh well, says I, it's home. Let's go about family. My family lives pretty far apart from each other. We're all hermits, you know. Okay. Well, ask about the falls. This here's what's called the Flying Falls. I've done some flying falls around here myself. That porch gets slippery sometimes. Alright, well. Okay, ask about the ladder. I know some magic. Erasmus the Wizard's taught me some spells. He won't put the spell on me ladder so's the brigands don't get up. Them what climbs the rock gets a door opening in their noses. Ooh, ask about Erasmus. He's me friend. He and Fenris, powerful wizard he is. I hear he's so something to see up north. I don't make it out much, and he's pretty busy, so I don't see him too often. But when we do get together, you can be sure we have fun. He loves to play his games, he do. Ask about Fenris. Fenris is Erasmus's familiar, or is it the other way around? Ask about games. Erasmus's favorite game is the Mage's Maze. Have to be a magic user to play it though. Erasmus is awful good at it. Alright, well, ask about spells. The spells what I know is pretty simple, maybe, but I like them. I can make my ladder show up and my door close, and even to get rid of pests using the trigger spell you see. Ask about trigger. It's a spell what sets off other spells. Like, when you want to see the ladder, you cast a trigger, and there you have it. Large as life. Of course, you got to have a spell on the invisible ladder to make it visible first, but it has its uses. I think I have a scroll with the spell, if you've been knowing some magic that is. Ask about the scroll. You'll be wanting to learn the spell, I'll be pleased to share it with you. It just get molded in my hiding place. Do you want it? I think you'd be having too little magic for it to be of any use to you anyway. Okay, well, fine. Fine. I didn't want magic anyway. That's what the brigands. Nasty sorts they is. I see them sneaking around the woods all the times. Other than the warlock, I has nothing to do with them. That's what the warlock. He's not so bad. Got a ghoulish sense of humor. He has. I get the giggles just to think of him. He's come by at times to chat. Borrowed the mirror that I borrowed from Erasmus. I did. What? That's what the mirror. A magic mirror reflection it was. If you use it, when a nasty spell was cast at you, it was what sent it back to the one that cast it. Do unto other, I says. Huh. Well, that is great. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. If you ever been needing a place to stay the night, and if you're in the area, I could be willing to put you up for the night for some rations and a couple of games of cribbage. Hey, well, we got another place to stay now. Ain't that nice? We met a friendly hermit, we learned about a few things in the area, we learned about Henry and his family, and we climbed an invisible ladder. Let's check out our skills. Climbing went up, a whole bunch of other things went up as well. Let's see, what time of it is it? Day is dawning on day 3. Okay, so let's take an hour's rest so we can feel better. And then let's run like the wind once more. Come on. Okay, there we go. Digga-doo, 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 digga-doo. Beatboxing! Okay, let's see. So, let's head back to town, actually. Let's see the rest of town. There's the sheriff and Goon. Or not Goon. Yeah. I can't remember his name. Hey, look, there's another centaur. You can smell apples as you approach this corner. Good day, and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of my nice fresh fruits or vegetables? Okay, well, let's talk to her. Name. I am Hild, daughter of Heinrich Pfeffenden, the farmer. Ask about the farmer. My father is a fine farmer. Ask about your father. My father is Heinrich Pfeffenden. Okay. Ask about the farm. We have some land in the north of town. It isn't very big, but we grow many things. You should be here during harvest time. Then you would see many fruits and vegetables. Okay. Ask about mother. My mother has been dead for 3 years now. I still miss her. I had the option to ask on a date, and I'm not going to because that's just a wee bit weird. Okay, ask about market. This is where I sell things from my father's farm. Okay, well, we already know all that. So let's ask about vegetables. We have many kinds of fresh vegetables for sale today. There are carrots, rutabagas, parsnips, and potatoes right from the ground at 5 for a silver. They are very good for you. We also have some apples. Oh, good. Well, we don't really need to ask about that. Let's ask about the brigands. They have twice robbed my father of his money, and they have tried to steal our food during this winter. That is because we farm outside of town. The brigands would not dare try that in town. The sheriff would stop them fast. Ask about robbery. Many robbers ran up to my father as he trotted back to town. My father tried to fight, but they hurt him badly. They then ran away to the southwest. Wow, that's about the sheriff. Our sheriff is very brave. He told me so himself. Yeah. Okay. Well, tell you what. I want some things. So, let's buy some apples. And let's buy some vegetables. Yes. Okay, I'm carrying so much I can hardly move. Let's talk to this guy. This looks like a dry goods store, but it smells like a musty library. The stove feels nice on such a crisp day. Behind the counter on the shelves there are a variety of items for sale. The shopkeeper appears to ignore you while he reads a book. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you coming in. My, you look like an adventurer. We don't see too many around here. The brigands tend to get rid of most adventurers before they make it to town. I do try to stock some things adventurers can use. I would actually rather be an adventurer than a shopkeeper, you see. My items are pretty ordinary, though. You probably have most of them, if you've done any adventuring at all. Okay, well, fine. Ask about his name. Why, that's me, Caspar! Ask about adventurer. I always wanted to be an adventurer. I read about them all the time. The book I was just reading is about adventuring. Ask about book. Oh, this book? It's about an adventurer who's trying to become a hero. The title is Quest for Glory, A Hero's Death. Jesus. Okay, ask about the equipment. Unfortunately, I only have standard weapons and equipment. I carry daggers and chain armor. Maybe someday I'll be able to carry magic ones, though. Ask about dagger. Ah, the use of a dagger is a most skillful art. Actually, this particular weapon is longer than most, but still easily concealable. A bargain at 12 silver, or not 12, 20 silvers. What about that chain armor? You can get really good protection from my chainmail armor. It's very heavy, though, and I would have to charge you 500 silvers for it. Jesus. Flask. It's a very good idea to carry an empty flask or two in case you want to pick up a liquid or something that needs a container. Our flasks are a great bargain at 2 silvers each. Okay. Well, let's ask about the brigand. I don't like to talk about people behind their backs. Ask about the sheriff. The sheriff and Otto protect this town. The sheriff used to be a real adventurer, you know. Ask about Hild. Hild sells fine produce for a reasonable price. Okay, well, let's go ahead and buy another flask for the fairy dust. And let's see if we can buy that armor. We have some gold on us. As you count your money, you realize you don't have enough to purchase this particular item. Okay, well then let's buy a couple of daggers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 throwing daggers. Good on us. How much money do we have? 5 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces. We've got 10 apples and 5 vegetables. I can carry 60 pounds, but I'm holding 67's worth. Ooh, that is probably not good for our back. Let's check out our stats. Our intelligence is going up. Now, what I do know for certain is that this is going to drain our stamina a lot faster unless we lose some weight. So let's go ahead and make some money and get rid of a few things in the process. So we're going to want to go up here. This is how we're going to be able to afford that chain shirt, essentially. By giving her stuff. You tell the healer that you have been to visit the Dryad of the Woods, and that she gave you a magic acorn and told you the formula for a potion to dispel enchantments. So you help the Dryad, that's nice. She does keep the forest around here healthy, so that's how to make a dispel potion, is it? Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. What is... 10 small rocks. Well, we're gonna go ahead and drop the rocks. They're kind of weighing us down. Come on, hurry. There we go, all gone. 62, okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of our mushrooms. These are very nice. I'll dry them and grind them into a powder. And that's all she'll say. Oh, hold on. She says that, thank you, but I have enough mushrooms, and this is where the glitch is, because you can keep giving her mushrooms, and she will still give you money for them. So we're just gonna get rid of all of our mushrooms. There we go. We have 20 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces. Now let's go see what we can do about getting that chain shirt. Because there's things that we've got to do. Oh hey, who's this roguish fella? What's in it for me? If you give me a silver, I might have a bit of info you can use. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give him some silver. Okay, what do you want to know? That's his name. Just call me Bruno. Ask about the Baron. You just take the Nord up from here past the healers and go till you get his castle. Okay, I clicked on myself. Ask about Baba Yaga. She's an ugly hag who lives in a weird house who knows some magic. Her place is due west of the Baron's place. Can't miss it. And for 2 gold, I'll tell you how to get into a hut. Yeah, no. If you want a good time, try the Dragon's Breath at the bar. Yeah. totally an honest and legit character. Totally trustworthy. So let's just go ahead and see if we can't afford that armor. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you coming in. Give me the armor. Okay, I still don't have enough money for the armor. Well, Christ. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I just thought maybe I need 500 silvers exact. Oh, that is just horrible. Okay. Well, then we're going this way. We're gonna finally meet a famous person. It's this way. And then it's this way. And then, is it this way? Oh, wrong way. Fall from the frost field fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name it is known in the Northlands as Broggy. Barter with blades cash or bargain with me. Okay. Ask about Broggy. Broggy I be, to boast of my boldness, strong as the storm that sends forth the snow. Fiercer in fighting than foes in their fury, fear now this frost giant fighter and flee. That's about the Northlands. Fall from the frost field, fear. Okay. That's about bargain. Find me some fruit for to mellow my mead horn. Gift I will give of a gem that now glows. Jewel from Jotunheim, flare of the frost flame, fetch to me fruit that will fill up my fist. It looks like it'll take up a lot of fruit to fill up those fists. That's about fruit. High point of harvest, the finest of flavor. Apples or oranges, peaches or pears. That's about mead. Mead is the mother's milk, mighty yet mellow, that brings joy to giants and madness to men. That's about gem. Glow of the frost flame that fills up the night field, a jewel that is flawless, the finest of gems. Okay, that's about hunger. Hollow my food house, for my hunt has been hindered by having to hurry here from my home. That's about fighting. Fiercer than frostbite, my fury is fearless, my axe is as edged as is the ice. This warrior is willing to wield now the war drum, the battle axe blazes and bellows for blood. Okay. Well, he's not actually aggressive, and he just wants some food. So, we could probably do that for him. In fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. That's not where I meant to go. I might have taken a wrong turn and out. There seems to be a fox north of the road. Help me, a brave and kind hero. My foot is caught in this cruel trap, and I am in great pain. Surely you could take a minute and set me free. Please help me, brave and kind hero. Okay, let's go ahead and help the fox. You spring the trap. In exchange for your kindness, I will give you some advice and a bit of information. First of all, it sometimes pays to be polite, even to rude people. As for an amusing tidbit, Baba Yaga put an enchantment on the Baron's daughter some years back. To break the spell, you need to talk to the Dryad. Au revoir, ta-ta for now. Be seeing you. He scampers off. Okay, so now we kind of know what happened to the Baron's daughter, at least. Some years ago, friggin' Baba Yaga put a curse on her, or enchanted her away and whisked her off. Because, you know, curse and all. But that wasn't too hard to figure out. So let's go ahead and buy up a shit ton of apples. Bitch, time to keep the doctor away. Come on, apples. Okay. I believe I need 50 apples in order to get this done. So, let's buy a few more. Okay, I'm carrying so much that I can hardly move. How many apples am I holding? 40. Okay. That should be good. So let's go ahead and head over to Broggy and get him his food. And then we'll see what we can do from there. The anticipation is killing us. Uh-oh. red eyes. Well, they're over with, so... usually you can come across encounters that way. Alright, so here's Broggy's house again. Okay, he's done talking, so he just wants to know what we want to do. Let's give him some food. You are no longer overloaded. That's a load off your mind. Your food definitely makes a generous pile in the giant's cupped hands, but they are not yet full. Oh, crap. Okay. So, real quick... Oh, I slipped. Running on ice is apparently not a very good idea. Oh, wow. That has never happened to me. Okay. I only had 40. Apparently he needs 50 exact. So let's go ahead and get that last 10. Because, you know... stuff. Want to see how much money we have. You have 20 silver pieces and... gold pieces and 3 silver pieces. Alright, let's just go ahead and run past Bruno the jerk. And go get that last bit of apples. Just to be doubly sure, I'm going to go ahead and get at least 20 more apples. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and get this done. Apparently you can slip on the ice. I did not know that. That was kind of a huge surprise to me. Even though I know practically everything about this game, I'm still caught by little surprises. They did such a great job making this game. Alright. Let's give him the last of his apples. Apples to apples, bitch. Fruit you have found to fill all my food stores, thus filled the bargain my gem you have bought. Broggy has bartered and all has been answered. The meat it may yellow, and now I head home. Broggy strides off through the cave on his way back to his northern home. And we got a gem for all that. You have one glowing gem. Alright, so let's go ahead and... We have no more business here, so we can head out of here. But... gonna have to go ahead and call it here because we've run a little over on time. Oh, nope, we've got to kill something first. So, just like every good action movie, it's always best to kill something before you end the movie. So there we go. It's dead, and we're victorious. Come on, there we go. Pose like a man. Yes. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a great time. We've discovered what we need to do a little bit more. We need to make a dispelling potion. We've solved the Dryad's quest, which was actually a lot easier than it usually is. Well, not so much harder, but a lot faster for the fighter, at least. And I had a great time, and I hope to see you guys later. Take care now.